I won't embarrass you if you come over. You don't have to if you don't want to. If you do, it'll be fun. I promise I'll give you a really good game. Okay, so come on everybody, make some noise, clap screams here. Yeah, come on, buddy, what's your name? Jonah. Okay, thanks, Jonah. And? Charlie and Jonah. Okay, great. You guys are going to put me in a straitjacket. Little problem is I don't know you very well. It's quite scary. It's a real straitjacket. And just a little thing before I start the show. A small formality. Jonah, Charlie, can you just shake hands for the show? Thanks. Can you give each other a little hug? Yeah. Right, so I'm going to pass you the straitjacket. This is a real straitjacket, ladies and gentlemen. They're not nice inventions. They're used in mental hospitals and prisons. This is performed in a unique way today because normally the performer would be behind a curtain or in a box or something like that. This is a different situation. Everybody's watching. And these two guys, Jonah and Charlie, I'd like you to look at the jacket and just examine it for everybody else. And while they're doing that, to prove I'm not hiding keys on my body, I'm going to remove my waistcoat. To prove I'm not hiding keys in my body, I'm going to remove my waistcoat. Okay, guys, what I'd like you to do is just stand over here and take the straitjacket. I'm going to ask you to do the buckles up. They're out of the reach of my hands. Actually, Yoni, I'll just take that bag off you for a moment, just so you can kind of move around a little bit more freely. Oh, damn. All right, so let's leave it there. Okay, guys, I'd like you to start by taking one buckle each and doing it up. In a very short moment, you have the back secure, and that's the hardest part. Okay? While we're getting used to this, ladies and gentlemen, I'll just explain a little bit about it. I've already mentioned that I can't reach the buckles. That is why it's impossible to get out of. All right? Now, you will see how this is done. Okay? I've already mentioned that as well. It might take a day or so. If you want to try it, it's physically possible. It took that long for me the first time, but I've practiced it really hard, and I'm proud to say I'm going to do it today in an amazing 2 hours. Okay. I'm going to try and get out in 3 minutes, but we've just got to set this up first. We're almost done, by the way. This is the most important belt, and it's why I need 2 guys. Often when a person is put in a straitjacket like this, there are 2 or 3 people. We've only got 2, but I'm going to ask these guys to make it nice and tight. But I'm just going to ask you, okay, is that the last buckle? Okay. Charlie? Okay, I'd like you to keep doing that. Can you just take that belt, and if you can kind of squeeze around over this side and put it in that hole, I'd like you to take the end, alright, and put it through the buckle, which is just near my arm there, okay? Charlie, can you come over on this side? Okay, now slow down a second. I want you both to pull the chain tightly together, alright? So you're going to have to push against my shoulder. There we go, alright. You've got to get it to the last hole. Okay, alright. Now, okay, the jacket still moves a little bit. And what I'm going to attempt to do, guys, everybody else, is I'm going to attempt to wiggle and squeeze out any possible way I can, alright? The jacket still moves up and down a little bit. So there's one more belt to go. So, at the end, actually chase me, Jonas. Sorry, I'll pass this bit on. Okay, now it's a bit tricky. At the bottom of the jacket are these metal bits, like these square loops. Charlie, inside that black box there are 2 padlocks. I'd like you to pull it down towards the ground. Yep. I'm going to lift up my leg, okay, and it goes through the through my leg, okay, and through the clasp at the front. Now, so slow down, slow down. Okay. All right, everyone does that joke, by the way. Okay, every show. I want you to open that clasp there and just thread it through from behind. That's the front. So go the other way. Just lift it up. Oh, you're in the right place, but it goes from behind. So the other way. You lift it up and. No, it's in the right hole, but no, that's right to the front, and you can lift it up a bit higher. It goes from the back. Yeah, that's it, yeah. You pull it down. Go for it. Pull it down towards the ground. You know what I mean? It'll tighten automatically. Go for it. Come on, make it tight. Yeah, okay. Stop. Okay. Now I'd like you guys, you can just place those padlocks here, Charlie, and can you start heading towards the chain over there? Guys, if you start moving towards the chain, we're almost done. Ladies and gentlemen, can you give these guys a round of applause? They're awesome. All right, okay. Okay, gentlemen, I'd like you to do the last bit now. This is the hardest part, you've just finished it. The next bit's just, you just got to be strong. I'd like you to go over towards the chain and pick up an end each. Doesn't matter which end you choose. What I'm going to ask you to do, okay, Charlie, is place that loop in your hands around my neck. Jonas, can you just grab the end of the chain? And I'm going to ask you to be a bit careful here. It's going around my neck, so I'm going to thread through there. And I'd like you to find the end, okay? Charlie, can you hold the end as well, please? Okay, the reason I want you both to hold the end of the chain is because a big piece of metal steel, right, chain, and it could swing into the audience. So you've got to hold the end. I'm going to ask you to step away from me a little bit so we can start to stretch the chain out a bit, okay? I'm just going to move over here a little bit. You can gather it up in your hands a bit. Okay. A bit more. Okay. Okay, the whole point is to make it tight, so I'm trying to move away from you guys so you can get it tied off the ground. I'm just going to do this, sorry, excuse me. Okay, there we go. Cool, alright, so this is it. I'm just going to spin towards you like this. You've got to make it tight, okay? So really hard. Pull it a bit harder. You've got my permission, it's all good. Okay, now, to make it a bit faster, I'm going to keep spinning towards you like this, and I want you to start running that way in a circle. So just, Charlie, just make sure the chain's away from your feet first. Just get it up again. Okay, just go for it that way. So it's easy. You guys run that way, I'll spin this way, and it's twice as quick. Yeah, if you run backwards it's harder, man. Just run that way, it's all good. However you like, really. Yeah, that's it. Can you go a bit faster? Faster, young. Yep. So, yep, round like that. It's fun though. Alright, okay. Alright. Take it seriously today, everybody. Okay. Just got to grab the end. Okay, come over here. Take a lock each, and this is it. I'd like you to put a lock on the end, Charlie. And I want you to put the lock on the end. Pull it as hard as you can. Okay. Joni, can you come over here as well, so it gets really tight. I want you both to pull it in nice and strong. That's it. Yeah, that's it. And you're closing, that's good, Charlie. Yes, perfect. Okay, and can you just put the last lock on there, and then that's it. You can put it wherever you want, the front or the back. Okay, cool. You can just take out the key, and then just place it back inside this zip-up box. If by some miracle I can get the keys out, I want you to zip that up, so that I can't touch them. And then, Charlie, can you just place the keys inside this box here? And, okay, before you go, guys, I just want to say one thing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. We're ready to do the finale of the show. But these guys actually made it happen. They didn't know what the hell was going to happen. They'd be fantastic volunteers. Come on, everybody. Clap screams here. Make it nice and loud. You can go back now. Thanks, man. Thank you, Charlie. All right. Okay. So, this is the finale of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to attempt to do is escape within 3 minutes. It's a 3-minute countdown. I'm going to ask Charlie to be the timekeeper. Do you have a phone on you or a watch? Okay. Do you have a phone? That's sometimes better. You have a watch, is perfect. Okay. So he's going to call, I'm going to ask you to call out every minute. Okay? Just like this. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I know that took a bit of time, and what I like to do, usually there's a bit of a moment here, is do an extra trick. I'll do it anyway if you want to see it. Okay. If you don't, that's cool. If you want to see it, say yeah. Yeah! Alright, so this is the trick. I'm going to attempt to kick this hat on my head. Then Charlie, I'm going to walk over to you with the microphone and ask you to call out each minute. So the countdown begins like this. I'm going to call out 3, 2, 1, go. Alright? And I want you to call out each minute. Then, each 10 seconds. There are 2 things to remember. So it's just 3 minutes left, 2 minutes left, 1 minute left, 50, 40, 30, 20, and 10. Okay, and from 10 to 0, everybody else, I want you to join in too. It's the end of the show. Come on, let's get excited. Okay, come on. So what I want you to do, everyone, join in, and it's just counting from 10 to 0, but it gives me a bit of encouragement. This is hard. Come on, everybody, do it with me now. Let's go. 10, 9, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, cool. Excellent. So here we go. I promise you a trick. This is it. Pat on the head. Hands up if you think I can do it. Okay, about 10 people. Hands up if you don't think I can do it. It's the same people. Hands up if you just want to see me fall off the box and hurt myself. There we go. Okay, that doesn't add up. Hands up if you don't like putting your hands up. Alright, here we go. Okay, first attempt, pat on the head. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's my last trick. It's now the finale of the show. What I'm going to do in a moment is I'm going to knock this head off and pass you the microphone, Charlie. In fact, I might just do that now. What you're about to see, ladies and gentlemen, is really intense. You've seen the straitjacket and the chains go on. It's not a magic trick, it's a real thing. Can I say very quickly one more thing? My name's Paul, I'm from Australia, and this is what I do all the time. I'm a professional performer, and I make my living mainly doing shows on the street like this. Thanks. Okay, this is a big trick, but ladies and gentlemen, really the whole point is to have fun and to entertain. I'm an entertainer, and hopefully you've had a good time so far. Alright. What I ask is this. At the end of the show, I ask you to understand I'm a street performer. I'm proud of what I do. I think I do a good show, and at the end, well, as is the tradition, I hold out my hat. Please understand, I'm not paid by anybody to do my show here in Copenhagen. Not so funny now, is it? So, I don't really tell people what to give, but I do know what my show is worth. I know what entertainment is worth, and my show, it's a good show, it's worth the price of a ticket. I understand that we're on the street right now, and that's cool. So you just give what you think it was worth. It's simple. If you like the show, be generous. If you didn't like the show, be generous. You put in 10 or 20 kroner, and that works out all right. 50 kroner is what it's worth, and 100 kroner is what everybody always gives me. If you don't have any money, that doesn't matter. The show is here, everybody gets to see it. You give what you think you can afford or what it's worth to you. It's as simple as that. It's very honest, I believe, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the show. That's how it works with street shows. So thank you very much, yeah? That's my speech, yeah? Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so, all right, you ready, Charlie? Okay, I'm just going to pass you the microphone now. Just take it off my ear. Okay. Hello?
Ready?
Okay.
Right, so everyone, okay, we're going to start the countdown now. I'm going to call out 3, 2, 1, go for Charlie.
So you want me to start with 3 minutes?
Yep.
Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. Okay.
Everybody else, this is it. Are you ready?
Yeah!
Okay, here we go. Get ready, Charlie.
Okay.
Do it with me, everyone. Come on. This is it now. 3,
2, 1, go!
Okay, 3 minutes.
Oh yeah, if he can remove that on the neck, then yeah. This is the Chili. Okay. Oh shit. Sakit.
2 minutes.
Really? But
pero kung makagawa sila ng nasa isang liog na po, murag hapon style. Kung makagawa sila ng usa ka matataman na.
It's a boy! Come on!
1 minute.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
40.
What?
30. 20. Ten. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So, hey, where are you going?